Yes, everyone, welcome to my first video in this course. So obviously, as you know, we've got the technical side and then the fundamental side. So obviously, first we're going to be going through the technical side. This is going to be the way I trade is smart money concept. So it's quite well known around in the retail environment. You know, you got different styles of trading, but the way I do it is through fundamental and technical. Smart money trading is the technical side, and the fundamental is obviously what we're going to get into in the next part of the course. But yeah, so this is the introduction. So just before the course starts, a few precursors. So you need to have at least a basic understanding of Forex and what it is, so pips and how the markets work, what they're built up of, what currency pairs are, what type of currency pairs, types of banks, everything like that. Really, really simple stuff. Obviously, you don't have to go overboard with all the basics. So what I'd recommend is just to go on babypips.com. If you look through these sections, as I've just listed above, and then use that link there, you could just type it up or use a link that I'll send into the Discord chat or whatever. Just go through them sections. Don't take too long. Just get an understanding of what Forex is, and then you'll pretty much be prepared for this course because in this technical side, especially, we're going to be going quite in depth. So all the way down to how I get my 1 to 60s, 1 to 75s. I mean, if you guys are following me on Instagram, which I'm sure many of you are, you're going to understand how I use the lower time frame, but then use that to get the really long-term trades using fundamentals and then holding it for as long as possible. And obviously, I teach different style of trading because you're going to have your own routines, your own schedules. So, you need to adapt your strategy to how how much time you have and how you want your trading strategy to be in a way. I'm just going to be there to guide you and obviously help you along the way. Trading view. So trading view is essential for the chart work. So many people, they use the MetaTrader 4 app on the computer, but personally I use trading view just because it looks nicer and you've got all the currency pairs. It's just easy to go through on there. And then of course, what I would recommend is just demo account. For as long as you're learning, especially in the beginning of my journey, for example, all I was doing was just on a demo account, just practicing on there. Of course, you're going to see losses, you're going to see wins, but until you start seeing yourself being profitable and doing well in that account, I would not recommend to even get on live. Only get on live as soon as you feel comfortable and as soon as you start to see that you're consistently making money. So yeah, because I mean, otherwise you're just gonna end up losing money if you practice on a live account. So save that for later on and get through the course, get through everything, back test everything, and then yeah. So my goal for you by the end of this course. Now, personally, I don't see this as a normal course. I'm gonna be continuing your journey even after you finish with the videos as well. So we're going to be arranging some one-to-one calls. First of all, just to clear up what goes on after the course. But yeah, I'm just going to go through the points here. You will know everything that you'll need to become. uh, You will know everything that you really need to become a successful trader, both technically and fundamentally. So these are the two main points that you need to understand. Not many people in the Forex world, they teach fundamentals. And I feel like that's what makes me different and the way I trade. And it really is a big game changer because as soon as you've got that directional bias, you're going to see so much improvement in your trading plan. I mean, once you know where a price is meant to go, and then you just use technicals to get into that price, you're sorted. Then, second point, I want you to become self sufficient and be able to mark up and trade for yourself. I mean, in the beginning of my journey, I've gone through times where I've used signals and other people's chart analysis. I was reliant on that, but really and truly, it does not work. If you want to be in this game for as long as possible, you really need to do everything for yourself. I mean, you guys have seen all the work I've done in my Telegram channel for the past 3 months. I mean, I've only been active with Diamond Capital for a few months now, but obviously it's built up, you know, some traction and a lot of people have tried to join and everything. So what you really need to do is just become self-sufficient and do it all for yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be making money for yourself. You're not going to have someone to hold your hand through the whole thing. But what I want you to become is a profitable trader. So like I said, once these videos are done, it's not the end of your journey. But one-to-one calls, the group calls that we're going to have, weekly calls as well, the group chat in the Discord or Telegram, whatever we decide to use, I feel like that's really going to help you along your journey. And I really want to actually mentor everyone here and teach them everything I know, but also adapt it to their strategy, so they can do however they wish with their journey and strategy. So just a few notes before we start. So like I said, if you're new to smart money concepts, there will be a lot in this technical course that you'll have to learn. But at the end of the day, it's quite simple. You've just got to understand the key concepts that we're using. Um, Obviously, we're going to be going through the 4 sections in this technical course. So please, please, please take notes as you study and work on the charts at the same time. So once a lesson is done, for example, you've got your notes in your notepad, then get on the charts if you've got time as well, and actually see how price is reacting to each place. So as I say, if you're back testing and you'll actually see how the market works, where price gravitates to, where price bounces from, the structure of the market, and everything else that's to come. So yeah, guys, I'm looking forward to everything that I'm going to be teaching you, but we'll see you in the next few videos then.